Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is an FV3805, the Tier 9 British SPG, and we're on the assault team on Sand River. Now this one is being commanded by MCHammereD. Yes, MCHammereD. He's commanding this SPG, and he's headed to the west. Now that's against type, because normally SPGs go either to the back of the map or further up that hill, but they rarely go down into this little corner, mostly because it's too close to the sight line of the enemy. But he's just taking this corner behind the dunes, and he's extending his aim straight away, looking for a target. And he's found one, batch at 12 ton. Now he's moving too quickly really to get him. He's dialing in the aim, but no, he's just moving way too quickly, I'm afraid. Now, what can I say about the FV3805? Well, it was a development program started in 1947, and they were going to build an SPG on the hull of a Centurion tank. Okay, round out on the 1375. Direct hit! 253 hit points, 2 critical hits, good start. Okay, the project got underway, but by the time they actually got around to thinking about prototypes, they actually cancelled the project altogether. Now that that teammate got into a little bit of a sticky situation, and unfortunately the 1375 was wiped out by the T71. Yeah, I think he just got too far, overreached. Okay, reload's underway. The standard reload on this Arty is 41.2 seconds, but that's without BIA or rammer. So it's quite a long reload. Oh, he's reticule and his aim point, or his full point and aim point, separated there for a second, but it was just a quirk of the aim there. Okay, he's got a target, a Yag Panther, sitting just to the south of the town. Rounds out. He's moved. Oh, he got a kill! 150 hit points. It was a splash, but he did get a good kill. Now he's got reloads underway. I think actually he's not using the top gun on this particular SPG. Okay, Rheinmetall Borsig Waffenträger sitting around the back. Oh, we estimated where it was going to go, but it stopped. That's awkward. That whenever the enemy make a move as if they're actually going to go somewhere, and then they stop midway, it can be a real pain, because you line up the shot, you've estimated everything, you fire the gun thinking they're going to carry on, and they don't. They just sit there. Oh, direct hit there on the GW. Beautiful, out the game. They're 3 tanks ahead now. Now he's going back to the Rheinmetall Borsig. I'd say they actually built 2 prototypes of this Arty. They were both built in 1957, so that's 10 years after they started the project. But, oh, good direct hit, 269. Oh, there are 2 enemy there. In fact, there's another 2 behind the Rheinmetall. So, okay, so he's got an M53, which should be the priority target, but he's been taken out. So, I think he's going to go back to the Borsig. Or is he? No, he's going to go for the E75. Rounds out. It hit the target. He got it. And the Borsig's been taken down by the other teammates. So that's worked out well. He's stunned the E75, who's engaging his teammate, this T54. Lining him up for another shot. Which way is he going to go? Round out. And another direct hit. That was a good shot. And he's picking up some stun assist here as well. Okay, there's the other GW Panther. It's been found. Now, one of the Arty has been killed by him, one by somebody else. So he won't get a counter battery for killing this, but he will get the thanks of his teammates if he does. Well, he got a hit, but he didn't kill it. And there's a lot of enemy around this area. Oh, there goes. The GW Panther has been taken out. And so he did pick up some stun assists there, but they lost the T54. Okay, there's the E75 again, almost loaded, rounds out on the E75. It went right over the top of his turret, landed behind him, didn't do any damage. Now there's that T71, the one that killed the 1375 right at the start of the battle. Now this is an assault battle, remember, so it's only got 10 minutes. He's going to go for the Lorraine 40T, very weak armor on those mediums. Well, he splashed it and tracked it, and he's picking up some stun assists there. Well, it may be damage assist actually, and he's moving. He's getting close to the action. Now they are 3 tanks ahead, so they are doing very well, and they seem to have conquered the east side of the map, and they're moving in around the back. And that IS is in the dip in the riverbed. Rounds out. Oh, it went right over the top of the turret again, but he's been spotted. Somebody's seen him. Now there's no enemy Arty to counter him, but there's somebody. Ah, it's the T71. Oh, he's coming up. Oh, he's been hit. This is going to be awkward if that is the autoloader. It's going to be... And he shotguns him. But unfortunately, he's still receiving hits. Oh, and that's it. He's been taken out. It's the last thing you want to see, and it's actually one of the reasons why it's not a good idea to go to this side of the map. But what we can say is the T71 was taken out by the GW Panther, who came over the top of that dune and finished him off. Now, you managed to get rid of him, but that means there's only 2 Arty left in it now, and MCHammereD's been wiped out. So the question is, now, what's going to happen with the rest of the battle? Because there's only 2 enemy left, a T54 and an E75. The E75 is on the west side of the map, but is somewhere in those dunes. The Wizzy 132 is going off to look for him. And we've lost sight of him. Oh, there's the E75. Oh my god, he's in the north-east-west corner. And the GW Panther's nearby. He'll have to shotgun him if he's going to. There's the E75. Oh, he's coming up. Oh, he's going to shoot that GW. Unable to respond. Yeah, this is going to be painful. Lining him up. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. The other GW doesn't appear to be moving or responding at all. Oh, round comes in. Misses the 75 just to the one side of him. I'm not sure if he actually splashed him or not, but the E75 knows he's there and he's now headed in that direction. And that GW Panther is hightailing it out of there as fast as he can go, but he's headed in the wrong direction. He should be headed south. In actual fact, he's headed north, and he's climbing the hill, which means he'll be slower, and there's a good chance the E75 might catch him up. Oh dear, this is going terribly pear-shaped now. 1 minute 55 seconds to go. That was the 2-minute hooter. The Spar Panther and the Wizzy 132 are closing in on T54, who's in the riverbed. The IS-3 should be capping. In fact, all of them should be capping now, but oh, the T54 just took out the Wizzy. Yeah, I think this has got to this position now where they need to cap, and they need to cap quick, because I'm not sure if they're going to be able to cap now. Even with 3, it would be difficult, and now there's only 2 of them left in the riverbed. I think the Spar Panther's headed... Where is he? He's headed back towards the cap. But I just think it's too late. I think they've left it too late. They should have capped. They had the advantage. They were doing well right up until the point where the E75 managed to locate, rather the T71 located MCHammereD, and the E75 then located the other GW Panther and took him out. And nobody was bothering to cap. There's the E75, and the T54's over there. The E75 and the T54 are almost like getting close to each other. And then after that, GW Panther. Oh dear, this is going to go very badly. And the GW Panther's been taken out. No, 28 seconds to go. And they've got to kill 2 enemy. And that IS-3 just doesn't seem able to put shots into the enemy. The Spar Panther's doing all he can, but that he might be able to. Oh no, he's gone. No, it's just the IS-3 left now, and he's been taken out by the T-54. So there you go, there you have it. Unfortunately, it didn't go right, and I think the moment it went wrong was when the T-71 decided to come north because nobody was watching him, and ended the Arty right now. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this one. Well, unfortunately, all MCHammereD managed to get was a bruiser medal in the FV3805 for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 11 in that battle, and we can see the number of targets he hit was quite a few. He did come second on damage with 1,804 hit points, and he came joint second on kills with 2. And when it came to base XP, he came second with 478. He fired 13 rounds, got 7 direct hits, 7 penetration, 5 splash. Did damage of 1,804 hit points, of which 1,545 were at more than 300 meters. He hit received 4 hits, 4 penetrations, all from the T-71. He hit 8 of the enemy but killed 2 of them. He also did stun assistance of 1,487 hit points off 10 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 34,740 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he was left with 11,663. He received 717 XP, and he also got a personal reserves bonus going there for 180. So he took away 896 in total. So I think actually when he says the title of this replay is Losing My Cherry Again, I think MCHammereD was actually working with a stock FV3805, and this was his first battle in that Arty. So he did well in terms of the number of targets he hit, and of course he was firing with a stock gun, which is not as good as the other guns on this particular Arty. But I think tactically speaking, there is a lot to be said for heading east at the start of this battle and providing your support from a central point at the top, because if the enemy is going to make a thrust, the last place you want to be is on the west side of the map, because if you are on the west side of the map, it's very easy for them to get across the riverbed up into the dunes and find you, and that will be the end of the battle. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this replay. If you did, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in our next video.